Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the Object 261. It's the Tier 10 Soviet SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Pilsen, and it's under the command of General Disturbance. Yes, it's one of my replays played earlier this evening. Game on. Well, this is the Arty that was made, or was going to be made, from the hull of an IS-7. But of course, you know, they didn't put the IS-7 into main production, even though it was actually a very, very good tank. So this is the Arty that never was. It's an 18cm howitzer, and it's capable of doing 800 alpha, and its penetration 45mm of armor, and the standard burst radius is 9.5 meters, and the standard reload, well, slightly more. The reason I'm not saying it at the moment is because I was looking over my shoulder to try and find my crib sheet. Okay, it's actually 30.068. Yes, 30.68 seconds, and I've got 25.42. Now, you may wonder why I've actually come over to this side of the map. And actual fact, it was because one of the members of What Arty Noobs actually suggested that he actually goes over to the railway line sometimes to support his teammates and try and win this side of the map really quickly down the railway line. And I thought, yeah, give it a go. Okay, so I managed to get an early shot in there. I did a fair bit of damage, and in fact I got a load of stun assist off that STB-1 because I tracked him, and I also stunned him, and he took damage. I'm reloading, almost about to go. Fired the Leopard in. I pressed the button at the same time and unfortunately missed the what actually happened directly afterwards, but I picked up over 1,000 hit points of assist on the Leopard. Okay, so he's out the game. The E50M is the next one, and there's an IS-7 down there as well. Unfortunately, we just lost our teammate who was actually spotting in that area, and that girder, that gantry, is actually blocking my shot, and so I'm in a very bad position here. I can't get shots. I fired a round directly over the top of the griller at the enemy, but I'm not sure if I hit that that IS-7. Not sure at all. The E50M got into the corner, so I know there's two tanks directly ahead of us, just behind those bushes, and I've now just got to try and work out where they are. Now, we're one tank down on the enemy at the moment. I'm just going to keep the pressure up, but I've got to try and get a solution that enables me to shoot. And that gantry is really being a problem. So we're going to fire there. Now, if they were in that dip, they got hit. And in fact, one of them got stunned. It's the IS-7. And he's now taking a load of punishment. Look at that, 2,000 assists, 2,100 assists, 2,125 in the end. So that was a really worthwhile shot. And my stun assist has gone up to 3.5k, my assistance to 1,100, and I've only done 533 hit points of actual damage as far as I know. I fired another round in, it hit the gantry this time. The gantry has been completely demolished, so it's not going to be a problem anymore. But maybe my position wasn't that great. I've parked myself way at the back because I don't want them to see me. If they do see me, they're going to be aiming for me straight away. They might aim for the gorilla, miss him, and hit me anyway, so not a lot I can do. But we're even now on numbers, 3 each. Next round's out. Notice how I marked the ground to tell them that's where I'm going to be firing the round in. I didn't get anything off that, but maybe there are enemies in there. As far as we know, there's at least one tank in that dip, possibly the E50, but there might be another one in there as well. Possibly an E100. Actually, I should say E50. It's the correct German pronunciation. Well, that one went into the dip. If they are hiding in the dip, they would have felt that. I'm just going to keep up the pressure because my teammates are doing the same. They're holding this corner. I'm just going to keep pumping those rounds down range. Hopefully I'll connect with something. Rounds out again. Oh, I hit something that time. Yep, the shell disappeared without an explosion, so something just got smacked in the face by an 18cm howitzer round. So yes, I am having an effect, and I marked the spot to say, yeah, I think there's something there. Didn't put it in chat though, and I should have. And we've just lost 4 tanks over on the other side of the map, I'm afraid. So we're starting to lose teammates. I fire another one in, and there is the E-Fumsieg, and he is moving forward. And I can't get my gun to depress, so I'm going to have to abandon this corner. And in fact, actually, now we are literally hemorrhaging tanks all over the map. We're well understaffed on the other side. And I just noticed a 1-2-1 who's been playing around in the coal yards, just on that corner. Hello, Mr. 1-2-1. Goodbye. Yep. Unfortunate that for him. He just came around the corner at the wrong time and took an 18 centimeter round. And that was their best player, by the way. He was their best player. He had 4 kills. Well, now he's back in the garage. Okay, I'm getting Arty warning. Well, that only stunned me. And I'm still reloading. Oh, no, this is not good. We've got an STB-1 coming up the corner. Hello. And he's gone as well. That's a shotgun with an auto-aim. I took a hit for 371, but I claimed another scalp. Unfortunately, now there's only 2 of us left on the team. They've got a 15 and me. And unfortunately, I don't think we're going to survive this one. I know there's somebody in the cap, so I'm going to raise my howitzer in salute. And I'm going to go down. Well, yeah, at least I went out the graceful way. I knew I was going to die. I couldn't hold that corner. And the Gorilla 15 gets taken out by the Batchat 155-58 from the other side of the battlefield. As all RT should, I went down fighting. I wasn't going to give up. I raised my gun, yes, but there was no way I was going to reload. And I knew somebody was going to nail me with a shot before I could get close to one of them to ram them. But I did pick up my first mark of excellence out of that game. It's surprising that I don't have a first mark of excellence. Maybe I haven't been playing the Object 261 enough. I think that may be the reason. I also managed to get a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, even though only 4 critical hits are actually showing. And my win rate was only 1,292, which is good, but only passable, really, I suppose you might say. Let's have a look at team score. Well, the surprising thing is I only actually did 1,655 hit points of damage, which actually put me mid-table on my team. The highest score in the game turned out to be that E-Fumsieg M, who managed to get 3,469 hit points. That was the guy I think I was repeatedly hitting. But if you just check that, yes, I did hit that guy for 328 hit points with one of those blind shots. So, yes, he did suffer at my gun. The second highest damage was the 60 TP, got 3,362, and the third highest damage was the Leopard 1, who got a Confederate and 3,173 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, it was the 121B, yes, the guy I took out with a carefully aimed shot. Just he came around the corner, he met my shell coming the other way, and that was the end of his game. 4 kills for him. 3 kills went to the Biz 55, and in third place was me with 2 kills. Yes, one of them shotgun, the other one was a carefully precise aim on a tank who wasn't aware what he was walking into. And when it came to base XP, the highest score was the 121B. Yes, he got 1,003 base experience points from that game. 860, was it 865? Yes, it is 865. Went to the 60 TP and the Wizzy 111 Model 5A. I only got 420 out of that one. Not a great amount, but at least I had a bit of fun. If you look at the detail, you can see I fired 11 rounds in the game, 5 direct hits on the enemy, no penetrating shots, but I got 8 splash. Damage of 1,655 hit points, of which 1,136 were at more than 300 meters. So you can see I did about 500 hit points of damage at fairly close range. I did receive 2 hits, both were penetrating shots, and 1 hit by way of splash damage as well from the enemy Arty, who tried to nail me, but I was dodging out the way at the time to make sure that he didn't get a direct hit. I also damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 2. I did 1,104 hit points of damage assist, that was where I tracked them, and 3,586 hit points of stun assist off only 6 stuns. Now I actually ended up with a profit on this. On a premium account, I got 8,780 credits for that game. I also picked up 5 bonds because it was a tier 10 game, and 630 XP. But I thought I'd show you this replay because not only did it have 2 good kills in it, but it also showed you can work that railway line. And if an Arty sits at either end of the railway line, they can provide their guys on the railway line with a hell of a lot of support. So I'd like to thank Drit Kamaraden and Yuhu, who were the 2 players who actually told me that they use the railway line occasionally and work there because they realised that it has a significant effect upon the enemy. The only problem is you have to get away if the enemy does make its way towards you. You have to get out of there as quickly as you can because the moment you're spotted, they will go for you straight away. Anyway, I thought you might like that replay, and at least I got my first mark. It won't be long before I got my second because I'm going to push on the 261. I don't have enough marks on that one. I think I should play it more. And hopefully, before long, I'll have a replay with a second mark as well. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give the video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little message down below because it feeds the algorithm, gets the videos noticed. And thank you for watching.